And now, live in the Mad House studio, the two guys that have brought Mad House TV to the nation, Tom Mealy and Tommy Marr.
Hey, hey. What's up? Go ahead, I'll sit here all day too.
Listen, I didn't say a word yet.
I think we should start it off with Saturday.
No, wait a minute. Did you just eat something?
Garlic.
Can I
Did you eat shrimp?
Shrimp don't smell like it came out of the sewer.
No, it comes out of the sea.
Can I give you something for a second?
I just ate a cough drop.
Yeah, but is that what
I told you, I apologize for the garlic.
Right here.
But it's good for you. It's
Oh,
good
yeah,
for your blood.
No, take these.
It's good for your blood.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, great.
All right, just
Nice.
swallow all of those,
That's
and then if that doesn't, here, take some of these here.
That's good, I'm good.
No,
I'm
these are
good.
better. These are lifesavers, and trust me, you're sitting next to me, so I need something. Anyway, hey, listen, thanks for being on the hot seat with Tom and Tommy tonight. We have some great guests, but before we get started with our guests for tonight, we have had this most incredible week we've ever had here at Mad House.
And we created a new
You sure
technique.
you don't want the rest of these? I'm just asking. I'm just
I
asking.
could only ask you if I need them.
We, this past weekend, just to give you a background on what we did this week, I mean, this was a pretty wild week. I mean, as of last Saturday, you know, we have Evan Ginsberg on Saturday. As you know, he does a show here, and we had him come in, and I apologize. We did a show at 9 o'clock in the morning, which was outside his norm. And by 10 o'clock, we were kicking him out the door. We had to get over to Eisenhower Park. And for those of you who had the opportunity to come out there, you knew how incredible this benefit was it not?
It was.
You can talk. You know.
It was great.
I'm not worried about that.
I'm just, you know.
You know, we introduced something that everybody said couldn't be done, and you know, we kind of like that when somebody says to us, you know, it's impossible or you can't do it. It just kind of gives us the strength to move on. There's a lot of people out there that are, you know, I mean, they're jumping on the bandwagon. They're seeing what's happening here, and they're trying to do it, and God bless them. And we love to have people, you know, go out there and try to make a success out of anything, whether it's filming or streaming or whatever you're doing. But understand something, that it's a lot of hard work to do, and it's a lot of dedication. We actually broadcast for the first time live Saturday at Eisenhower Park. We had two bands in the beginning, and I apologize for those two bands because when we decided to do this, it was a little difficult. Nobody has ever tried to stream in high definition with high definition audio. You know, the audio is very, very important. Anybody can turn on their camera or grab their iPhone and try to stream something, but to get the quality of that stereo sound through a satellite into a computer out to tens of thousands of people around the world, that's what it was unique about what we've done. And the first part, we were down a camera.
Yeah.
Then the soundboard wasn't picking up the audio feed the way that we wanted it to do. So we apologize for not staying with those other bands long enough. But
Well, we needed the time to move over too.
yeah, I mean, hey, listen, we're not taking anything away from you guys. You guys were absolutely fabulous. The country band. What was that other band there? That was
Rattlesnake Dawn was there.
Yeah, and then there was
Minute by Minute, which were
no, with that other one. There was
Wondrous Stories?
Wondrous Stories. Yeah.
we didn't do that.
We didn't, and we really truly apologize for it. But you know, when you have an event like this of this magnitude and you're running around from stage to stage, it was imperative that we set up for the Gloria Gaynor concert, and the 70s, my 70s, is it my 70s?
And the 70s band.
The?
Yeah.
The.
Yeah.
The.
The.
Okay. But the 70s band. And we had to get down there. We had to set up. We had to get the stream going right. We had to check the audio. So that all actually came to play, believe it or not, within minutes of that first band going on. What was the name of the band?
The Funk Philharmonica.
Right.
They were incredible.
Yeah. And they, when we got up and rolling, when they came on to actually perform live, I would say it was within less than 3 minutes that we actually locked in
It was amazing.
and keyed into the right technology that we were trying to put out. And from that moment on, it was history in the making. So
And we have to give a little shout out to the sound man. He was terrific.
He was.
Terrific.
We did learn, though. I did learn that with the sound that we utilized in order to do that, we were using one XLR cable to go into our board through his board, but really we should have been using two. And the next time we do this, you don't want to tell the secret?
Don't tell the secrets.
But that ain't the secret. The secret's in the sauce.
In the sauce.
Right. And the sauce is?
Our secret.
We the sauce. So anyway, as we get further on and down the road, it'll only get better and better and better. So I really appreciate that.
And we should give Steve a shout out too.
Steve, I got to tell you, this guy is incredible. Without Steve, none of this could have been possible. And I also want to give a special thanks to the people over at St. Jude. I know that we were playing phone tag, and I know it was hard to communicate with you guys and get you down there in Tennessee, but maybe the next time. Unfortunately, I know that you had called me, I had called you, we were playing phone tag back and forth, but maybe next time we can get together maybe a month before the show and really do a connection where these kids will have the opportunity to tune in. Not that they couldn't, I mean, obviously everybody had the link, but that was pretty incredible.
And that's my favorite charity.
St. Jude.
My favorite charity.
I was told that the kind of money that they raise yearly is just staggering.
And it's going to the right place too.
Without a doubt. Did you leave that bottle over there?
No. I
That's
just
your-
asked
that's
you.
your Arizona bottle.
I never drank Arizona anything in my entire life. Ever. Never.
You drink vitamin water.
Vitamin water.
Vitamin water, they told me that vitamin water is like eating 4 jelly donuts.
Left turn.
No, I'm just saying because I saw it over there and I
I just
figured it was
asked you
yours.
what
It
Mook
ain't
left
mine.
it there. No, I think I might have a clue.
Who? Mickey?
No.
Oh, that Paulie and Annie person?
That could be. I didn't think of them, but
You know,
that could be.
Speaking of Paulie and Annie, if you haven't had a chance to watch the Paulie and Annie show every weekday at 9 o'clock, except for Mondays, because Mondays we have the Body Man, the Body Mechanic.
Yeah.
What's he called?
The
Why
Body
you-
Mechanic.
Why are you smiling?
It's just weird to hear the girl actually call him by his name as the Body Mechanic.
That's what she
It's-
calls him?
Yeah, in conversation.
So in other words, if I'm sitting here and I say,
Yeah.
yo, Tommy, what
No,
do you-
yo, the Body Mechanic. Yo, that's what.
I wonder if they do
right,
that.
Vic?
I mean,
That's what they say.
now they're a couple, right?
We haven't figured that out.
No,
yet.
no, they said they
We
were a
have not.
couple.
We have not figured it out.
Listen, nothing
We don't
against the
know.
Body Mechanic, but
No,
I mean,
they're
I mean,
great.
I could just picture this. I visualize it. Could you imagine him getting up in the morning?
I got to
And-
see his mail.
And him saying to, or her saying to her, "Oh, Body Mechanic, oh, Body
The
Mechanic,
bo- the body
the Body Mechanic." I mean, I think it's cute in a way. What?
It's only when they do their enemas together.
Yeah, we get.
I got to tell you something.
thrown.
I got to tell you something. You know what? I didn't know where they were going with that. Did you guys watch the show? The Body Mechanic was 2 Mondays ago. He actually.
Oh, don't even say where he did it.
No,
Don't, because
No.
I'll have to leave.
well, you were filming it.
I know, and I was.
Does anybody know what a? I'm sure everybody knows. You know what an enema is, right?
I certainly do. I actually
Well, why do
watched
you
them
say that
do
with a
it.
smile?
Because
I'm not asking you if you
me
know
and
what
Vicky
it is.
sat here and had to watch this ordeal take place live.
But did you? I mean, you never had an enema.
Yes, I have.
Really?
Sure.
I never did.
Well, maybe you need one.
For what?
Lighten up a little bit.
The hell do I need an enema? I don't even know what it is. What do they do with it?
It makes you go to the bathroom. You go in a hospital, you get an enema. Brr.
That's the show.
I watched the show, but they had a bag they were holding
Yeah,
up.
and
it
they
looked like
squirt
a-
it up your behind,
it looked
and you
like a
go to the
milk-
bathroom.
but
You
it
got
was-
about 30 seconds to run.
But it was a milk bag.
Yeah, and they squeeze it. It goes. Do you see the long hose?
First of all, let me say something.
This is
First of all,
why
the
me
guy.
and Vicky.
First of all, I don't.
Vicky took a picture of me on the couch like this.
He was laying across this table here. They stuck a tube in his ass,
No, I didn't allow that. No, we let them simulate it.
but he had a towel on.
Yeah, and he had no clothes on either.
So what was the purpose? I don't get
To
it.
show people how to give themselves a coffee enema.
But he missed the whole good part.
Oh, no.
I mean, were they descriptive?
Yeah. They
I
told
gotta tell you,
exactly
I've been-
how to do this, which,
Why are you gonna look at her? Talk to me. I don't the hell with her.
no, well, we had to, we
But
had
you're
to
making
live
it sound like you and her had an enema.
No, we were just like this. Because we couldn't believe what was going
You
on.
want to do that again? Show me. But anyway,
No, but they are, and you know, in reality, it is a good thing. Even my doctor says every 2
let me
or
tell
3
you
months,
something.
you
No,
should.
there is bullshit. There's no way anybody's going to stick coffee grinds
Well,
in my ass.
I'm not the coffee
all right,
thing.
because that's
Not the
what they
coffee
had in the
thing.
bag.
I don't even drink
I
coffee.
never heard of such a stupid thing, a coffee enema.
I have.
A coffee enema.
For years and years and years and years. Yeah, Dr. Oz even has that stuff on.
But what's the purpose of the coffee?
I don't know. Give you a little, make you a little jumpy. I don't know.
To use decaf? I mean, I don't know.
Half
I mean,
and half.
But, I mean, I don't get the significance
I don't
of
either.
this.
He explained it, but I was so in shock. I just wasn't listening.
Yeah, I wonder.
And then there's another one with the oil, and I don't know. But that's
Listen, they
enough of
say that this is all good for your body. I don't know if this is true. I
It
can tell
is.
you. I can tell you right now. There ain't nobody sticking a tube up my tush and dropping.
Well, But if you,
with
when you
chock
go to the
full of nuts in
hospital,
there.
when you go to the hospital and you can't get out of your bed, you're getting one. You
Well,
are getting
I
one.
don't get the significance.
You go instantly. It's to clean
But-
out
but
your
why-
intestines.
But if I didn't eat anything, why I got to go anywhere?
Well, if you didn't eat anything, but it clean. There's things, I forget what they call that, Vicky, when Robin Quivers, whatever her name is, from the Howard Stern show. She did that. They filmed it live, and
They filmed
there
her
was
getting
things
it.
in there that since she's 5 years old, these things don't go away. They stay in there, and these things get them out of there. I'm telling you.
You're telling me that
Yes.
Robin Evans was on national
Not
television.
Evans, isn't it?
What's
Gibbons?
her name? Gibbons?
Gibbons.
She's the heavy-set black girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quivers.
She was on national television, and they gave this woman an enema, and they found
No,
shit
they
up
went,
there
they,
from
went- no,
when she was
that one
5
was
years
even
old.
worse.
I don't
They
get
go
it.
up with the hose and it's marked in feet. And they take you out from when you're 5. That's no lie. That is no lie. There's toys in there and everything. Little cars.
All right, but anyway, watch The Body Mechanic and what's that? Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Chella. The Body Mechanic and Chella every Mondays at 9 o'clock here on Mad House TV. Okay, let's talk about.
Can I say a serious note? For real. One of our hosts, which is very, very a wonderful, wonderful person with an amazing show, a spirituality show. We just want to send from Mad House our deepest sympathy to Dr. Janine Burns, who lost her dad last night. So you are in our prayers, and you are, whatever we can do for you, just call us. I'm sure that any one of the 4 of us will be glad to help if we can. And Janine, I wrote to you last night, and you know how we feel. So we're there for you if you need it, and God bless you and your family, and I hope you have strength through this.
Yeah, just to let you know that if you're going to be watching Dr. Burns' show this Thursday night, we will be running a rerun.
Which she's going to pick. She wants to pick it. I guess to have it intertwined with her dad or something. I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, good.
So that'll be that. But anyway, in a few minutes we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We have some very interesting people in the studio here that actually found us through Facebook. And, it just goes to show me, Tommy, there is so many. I mean, we were listening to them in the sound check earlier today. And, well, you really got me with that enema shit. I have something to think about that.
Sounding good.
I don't want to say that. I mean, I'm talking about this guest.
Actually,
here,
it is a good
about-
thing.
I don't want to compare,
It is-
but I'm
it is
saying,
actually a good
that,
thing.
I
You can buy them for $1 in any drugstore, a fleet enema. $1.
What do you do with it?
You just squirt it. And then run for the hills. Get moving.
Anyway, these guests we have on, they are extremely, extremely talented. And it just goes to show that Long Island is inundated with talented people that sometimes just don't get the break that they need. And not to reiterate over and over and over again, Mad House, the original platform or model behind Mad House TV was to bring talented people from literally all over the world, especially here in Long Island, in front of, or give them the ability to be in front of literally tens of hundreds of thousands of people, which Mad House does each week. And I got to tell you, they were pretty good.
I'll tell you, Long Island, I really, and I've said this even when we had 10 Years After in here, and all these big groups that we've had, Cactus and Vanilla Fudge. Long Island, I believe right now, is the music mecca of the world. Even Ron Alexaberg was saying he thinks that too. I mean, there's so
many people that have come out of
so
here.
much.
That's true. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut to a break, and when we come back, we're going to introduce our guests tonight here live at the Mad House. We're going to sit down and talk with them, and then later on in the show, we're going to have them perform live. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this message.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail center. Hogshair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
Allen's Best Locksmith and Hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's Best Locksmith and Hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
Okay, hey,
We back?
I think so.
Yes, we are.
So, you know,
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
good. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Lady, we're fortunate enough to have Jerry and Alex. How you guys doing?
We're okay. How are you?
Now, I know that we heard you in sound check. How did you guys meet?
Alex?
I used to perform in a cover band called Where's Ringo.
Where's who?
Where's Ringo? It's like Where's Waldo, but Where's Ringo?
Okay.
It's not a Beatles cover band.
Did it have to do with Ringo Starr?
No,
It had nothing to do with him.
nothing to do with
So
the
where'd you
Beatles.
come up with the name?
We didn't have a drummer. There was what happened was we would perform live. You would hear a real drummer, but you wouldn't see one. So I just said one day, just call ourselves Where's Ringo? We have no drummer. Where is he? It was me who played the drums. And,
I wondered about that too.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
You actually came up with that.
Yeah.
But
I did.
Did you get a lot of people coming to your gigs thinking it was a Beatles thing?
Yeah, actually, a lot of club owners, when I used to book gigs, well, you guys are a Beatles cover band, and I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
And it's funny because a lot of club owners, some of them actually hired us just based on the name. They thought it was funny.
Really?
Yeah, they thought it was funny.
So you had this band, and you guys were playing, I guess, in a lot of clubs around Long Island.
Yes.
And how did you get involved?
Well, this is what happened. We had 2 lead singers, and one of the lead singers performed not only with us, but she belonged to the Long Island Cabaret Theater, where Jerry is a performer. And what happened was, since she performed for the Cabaret Theater, she would get us a gig to perform at the Cabaret. So we used to go to the Cabaret, we would watch the Cabaret show, and then we would perform. And at the Cabaret, that's where I first saw her perform. And every year we would perform, and I would see her there every year performing. And I just wanted to work with her.
So you saw her there for several years then?
I saw her there, yeah.
You were playing there for several years with Where's Ringo?
Yes, exactly.
What
Okay.
venues were you doing this in?
What do you mean what venues? The Cabaret or the clubs?
Well, you're saying cabaret, but I mean...
Well, she belongs to the Cabaret Theater.
No, I understand that,
Yeah.
but where
Were you playing?
do you play?
Oh, it was a theater in Wantaw. It's just
Is
a
that
small...
that, what's his name? Starts with a B.
No.
Okay, because the girl that cuts my hair, she belongs to that. I can't think of the guy's name now.
All right, so you're performing at the Cabaret, which
Yes.
is the name of
Glenn,
a place.
Glenn something.
The Cabaret is the name of the
show.
It's the Long Island Cabaret Theater.
Theater, okay.
Yes.
And she would perform there singing.
Yes, performing.
Okay,
and singing.
Your
so
group?
for 2 years you were
My-
getting really excited about
group you're
meeting
in?
Jerry.
Yeah, it's Long Island
I
Cabaret.
wanted
know
to
you're
work
talking
with her
about
because
Glenn.
when you see her perform
Bayway
live,
Theater? I'm sorry, we're talking about something completely different. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Stay on track here.
My mind goes anyway.
You had us going, you had it going.
I was giving him hair ideas. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Now you got back to
Jesus.
these 2. Okay.
Are you done with the hair?
Yes.
I guess.
I'm so sorry. I get sidetracked
Would
easily.
you give me a haircut after the show?
I don't have my scissors. I'll have to gnaw it off.
So let me see if I got this right now. For 2 years you were stalking her over at this.
It was very uncomfortable.
it was actually more than 2 years. I think it was
You
probably
were stalking her for more than
like 4 or 5 years that we had performed there
Okay,
every
so
year.
answer me this, Jerry. When did you finally give in to this temptation?
Right now, I'm getting ready to leave the studio. No, I knew he was there. I mean, I knew they were playing, and he just approached me one day and said, "Hey, do you want to do a recording?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I've never done that. Why not?" So then I did. It was just that simple. My life is that simple.
Well, I got to tell you, I mean, Tommy, we heard them when we were testing before, and I got to be honest with you, you guys are great together.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, really, the blend of music, the way that you play the guitar, your voice is outstanding.
Thank you.
Have you gone out anywhere else other than this cabaret theater?
I've done some groups on the island, like Bite of Broadway, Red Stocking Review, all like little, cabaret or, community theater.
And
kind of
that's
things.
it?
That's it.
You haven't, like, gone to any clubs and decided to just do your thing?
No.
Why?
Go to
Well,
any
I
jams
just,
Why?
no, I like to be prepared when I go out.
Prepared
I
with a
do
talent
like to
like
be
that?
prepared.
Come
I
on.
know. Well, mildly prepared. I like to remember the words to the songs I'm going to sing, which
you
we
don't
were
remember the
discussing
words?
before. And no, it's very hard for me to remember words. Sometimes I make
You know
up my
what?
own.
See, I'm not the only one. See, Vicky
I'm-
thought I was insane when I said I can't remember the name of a song.
No, we decided it's a guy thing, and
still do
apparently
it.
I'm one of the
I
guys.
still do.
But see, that always bothered me. I mean, I have a very difficult time remembering lyrics.
Well,
Me
let me
too.
tell you something. Barbara Streisand, which, I mean, let's face it doesn't get any better. She didn't perform for
That's a matter of opinion.
24 years because of her fear of not knowing words until the teleprompters came out, and that's what brought her back to playing. She would not perform because she had a fear.
Is that the reason
That is,
she didn't
Wow.
perform?
That's
I didn't know
exactly
that.
right.
I completely get that. But then you just make up your own words.
Yeah, but she can't make up her own words.
Sure she can.
But
She's
not to-
Barbara.
not to
She's
those classics.
Barbara.
Okay, so now you have the ability to have a tablet in front of you on your mic stand, right? Now, I don't know if you've ever seen this, because I know that,
lot of them.
what's her
Parita.
name?
That
Parita.
sounds like karaoke.
Parita.
Parita.
Parita?
Yeah.
Is that Parita?
Parita.
That was Paretta.
A lot of them use it.
They
soul
actually have a
music.
tablet,
Yeah.
and their microphone is right there, and their tablet is right there, and the tablet does the words.
Yeah, I guess you could, but I'm not really, I'm kind of in my own little zone, so,
Yeah,
it's hard to read.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I've been in so many bands, and sometimes, you just go with a band where you don't know the music, so you need a music stand in front of you, which I hate.
I know, that
but
seems
I do
like
it,
rehearsal.
But it does take away from the performance. There's no
Absolutely.
question about it. And it
Yeah.
always bothered me, but I never used one ever in my life
Mm-hmm.
until I got in a band, and there was a female vocalist already in an established band. And now I had to learn like 60 songs, and I noticed that she had the book, and she was just reading every song from the book. So I was like,
Yeah, I don't
well,
really
if she's
like
going to
that.
do that, I'm going to do that. And I kind of got lazy with it, because then I was in so many different projects. I was like, but they were like, oh, everybody does it now. But I don't like it. I don't like it.
I have done things like that, but I mean, it's really more just rehearsal, and I've done
Yeah,
it. But
well,
I lose
that's-
my place because I'm all over the place. My head's winging all over the place. I'm all over the place, and I can't remember where I was.
Well, I actually start with a lyric sheet, and then I mark it up where I want to go up and down and stop and go. I mark it
And
up
then it's
for
got to
that.
be like this big so you can see it.
No, I don't.
have to
No,
make
I'm
the
saying
big-
in rehearsal. In
yeah.
rehearsal.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have to mark as the songs, as learning the songs, where I want to go high or low, or
See,
stops.
I do it differently all the time, and I know I drive people crazy, but I
Well,
just
you
make up
musicians
things.
will not like that.
You
I
just make up lyrics?
sometimes if
I
I don't
do.
remember, and I just, it always sounds different. It never
And they
really
never
sounds
know.
the same.
Very
No,
few,
they
unless
don't.
it's one of the real classic, and you got one drunk. Not the right words.
What? If you don't
How do
remember,
you make
got,
up words like to a
I do
song
it all the
like
time.
Over the Rainbow?
All the time. Well,
just
them
repeat
slow
things.
classics are a little tougher, but the
Well, then
rocks-
sometimes you just-
rock is easy.
Do you do Over the Rainbow?
I have never done that. No,
I love that song.
I should do that though. It's a great song.
It is a great song. And I think with him playing the guitar the way he does,
I think we'll have to do that.
I think that would be an outstanding. Okay. Before I get back to Alex, let me ask you, how long you been singing?
I guess. Well, I did it when I was a teenager. For a couple of years, I played in a band.
How old are you?
I was like 16.
And you decided you're just going to go out there and you're going to sing,
Yeah, why not?
and it worked.
Yeah. How bad can it be? Somebody's gonna like
I
you.
wasn't there.
If you have, even if you have a little bit of talent, you're at least more talented than half the people watching you.
So at 16, you decide where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Seaford.
Okay, so in Seaford, you're in high school, you're 18 years old, or you're out of high school by then, you decide you're going to sing. When did you first sing publicly in front of an audience?
I guess when I was about 16.
How'd you feel?
drunk. I was a little drunk when I did it. So, yeah, it was fine.
Okay. When did you perform in front of an audience sober?
Oh, probably
Yesterday?
when, yeah.
Okay.
Probably
Not
when I
as of
was,
yet.
I was probably about 35.
Really?
Yeah, maybe 30, maybe older. Doing it with this cabaret group.
Wow.
It just seemed like fun. I said, oh, I want to do that. I want to do theater.
Who were your influences?
To the musical.
Vocally.
I love Janis Joplin, and
Sound like it.
really,
I've seen her a few times.
I loved her. She just, you know what? She was just doing what came naturally.
You know,
That's what I liked about her.
I'm a singer too, and there's very few singers, and there's a couple out there now, but there's very few. But I always use her and Joe Cocker
Love Joe Cocker.
as an example of how it should. Because when you watch, if you watch Janis, and actually at Monterey or at Woodstock, well, there's very little footage of her at Woodstock, but at Monterey, you'll actually see her. She's levitating on her toes because the energy just runs through that woman's body, and she has nowhere for it to go. And you actually see her levitate up, and she's on her toes. And Joe Cocker does the same thing. And they all said he had this and that. That's just emotion.
It is.
It's emotion.
It's
and that's
not
when
how
you
they
can
sound. So, I mean, vocally, she wasn't a great singer, but she just felt it. It was coming out of her toes. And that was what was great about her.
Well, she does summertime.
Maybe I'll take another
she's
look.
a little bit of a singer.
Oh, no, she is. But, I mean, for some people, it's like hit or miss. It's you love her or you hate her. But you can't, nobody can deny that she was just feeling it. It
Well,
was just
she's
coming
been
out.
dead for 44 years now, and just starting a Broadway play about it, so a lot of people are still loving
That's
it.
true.
Yeah. Alex, you started playing guitar at a young age?
About 13, 14. I was first a drummer.
Yeah, obviously, we got the
Where's
whole
Ringo?
thing.
Yeah.
He's right there.
But, so do you still play the drums?
No, I haven't played the drums
In years.
Yeah.
So you started playing, you play acoustic, you play electric. What do you like the best?
I actually, the real reason why I played guitar was so I could write. This is,
Music.
music, exactly, because that's what I'm really into. And that's why I never really enjoyed playing in a cover band. I was tired of learning other people's music.
Have you written your own songs?
Yes,
Are the songs we can hear tonight originals?
they're originals, yes.
They're his.
They're
The ones that
ours.
you're singing on that album was his?
They're his.
Well, I got to tell you, we have one of your songs keyed up and ready to go. And I would like to, I don't know if Janine, if we can just bring up that song in the background ever so slightly. And let me just hear a little of this. You ready, Janine?
There's Ringo.
That sounds great. Now this is okay, Janine, we can bring it down a little bit. You can hear me?
She's rocking now.
Made it.
So that's one of the songs that you wrote?
Yeah.
And that is named, the name of that song
In
is?
the Night.
In the Night.
Yes.
And when did you write that?
We wrote that one together. It had to be, what, 5 months ago?
No, I have no sense of
I don't
time.
know, I don't know.
ask me.
She doesn't know lyrics at times.
Oh,
Okay.
we recorded it in March. It was in March. And I came to her with an idea for a song. And I was about to throw it out. And I said, there's something about this, I think we could work with it. I wasn't really too happy with it. So she took it and she said, you know what, let me work with it. And she worked with it. And then we just started to build from there.
What is this song about? What is this?
It's
particular song
about In the Night. It's about a guy, like a married couple or two lovers, and he's constantly cheating on his lady. He goes out in the night. So in the song, she's had it with him. So she tells him, basically, you win. Go into the night, and go mess around with all these women. You want to do?
Was there an inspiration, or was there something that? How did you come up with this idea for these lyrics? I mean, is it a personal thing?
No, not at all.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people write from personal experience.
You know what?
I mean, did you tell somebody, shoo, get out of here? I mean, did you throw them out the door? Did
we
you
were discussing
kick them to the curb?
We were discussing ideas, and I write a lot of lyrics, and she said, you know, keep these lyrics, blah, blah, blah. As I write, I just write anything, you know, and I try and think of topics to write about. And usually with women, it's usually cheating, and she's got a very soulful and...
Usually with women, it's usually cheating.
Yeah, you know. I mean, about the topics about, you know, because women are very easy to write for because they're very emotional.
Have you met me? But all right, that's beside. That's a whole different subject.
Come across as that.
I'm almost
no,
dead.
but I'm saying, you know, they're very emotional.
How many songs have you written in your lifetime?
I don't know, a lot. I'm talking about since I was 16.
Songwriters just write.
100, 200, 300 songs?
Yeah, about that.
Do you,
about that.
do you always have a pad by your bed?
I have a pad
Well, now use your
under
phone.
my couch.
Can you write a song for Mad House TV?
Yes, I could.
Like right now? No pressure.
Probably. Probably.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well,
Because I've been asking our songwriter or singer here to do this for years now, and all I got was Mad House.
I mean, I come to her and
awesome
I say,
song.
I come to her and I was like, I have ideas for a song. I have ideas
Need
for a
I
song.
say more?
You know, I have a lot of ideas. The whole thing is that, which ones do I want to continue building on?
Let me ask you something now. When you like, I write a lot too, and when you write now you have other musicians on this cut with you. Are they just guns that you brought in for the recording?
No, that's me. That's all me.
So you are playing drums.
I'm playing everything there.
So you just asked you, you're playing drums. You say you don't play drums.
No, he said, when was the last time you played?
Well, didn't you? Is that you on that recording?
That actually is me playing on a drum machine. I play it with my fingers.
Okay.
Cheetah.
That one there. Well, it's not really cheating because I'm literally
So there's no other
sitting there
musicians.
playing. It's
No,
not
it's
like...
You know what I would like?
So that whole album
not
is
to be
you?
critical.
Yes.
But you know
It's
what I'd
only
love
me
to
and
hear
her.
on that? I'd love to hear a tambourine in that song. With that groove, it would be.
The tambourine's in the chorus.
Yeah, it's.
I got to tell you, he's got my attention here.
He's good.
And that's hard to do.
Well, I don't know. The enema guy had your attention too.
No. We went down that road.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I was dying.
I had a lot of places that I could go with that one.
It was just, I had to. I'm sorry.
I'm speechless. I
do that to
I don't know where to go. I don't know where to
If
go.
the next time you see me, he looks very edgy from coffee.
But anyway, what I would like to do is I would like to cut the commercial. And when I come back, or when we come back, I'd like to hear you guys play.
Okay.
All right. So where's my camera? Am I on a camera? Anyone? Am I on too? Right there. Okay. All right. We're going to cut the commercial right now. Are we on? We're going to cut the commercial. When we come back, we will have Alex and Jerry playing here live at the Mad House. What do you laugh? Why is it every
She's
time I
making
say
faces at me.
what is the story here? I can't get
I'm
3
sorry,
seconds in here. Before we go, though, I don't know if Janine, if we can get a Sharpie. You see, you really got me nervous here, all right? I'm thinking of that enema going up my cheek. Can we get a shot, Janine, of her CD? This is the cover of a CD that she has out right now. And the name of the CD is what?
It's Jerry Dijon.
Just Jerry Dijon. You write 200 friggin' songs. You can't come up with the name for a CD?
Please, we couldn't even get a good picture. It's fine. It's
All
good.
right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen, you're sitting. Get that mood. You're here with Tom and Tommy and whoever the hell these two are. Here's the Mad House. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold, you get angry. When you get angry, you go blow off steam. When you go blow off steam, accidents happen. When accidents happen, you get an eye patch. When you get an eye patch, people think you're tough. When people think you're tough, people want to see how tough. And when people want to see how tough, you wake up in a roadside ditch. Don't wake up in a roadside ditch. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you pay too much for cable, you throw things. When you throw things, people think you have anger issues. When people think you have anger issues, your schedule clears up. When your schedule clears up, you grow a scraggly beard. When you grow a scraggly beard, you start taking in stray animals. And when you start taking in stray animals, you can't stop taking in stray animals. Stop taking in stray animals. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Dad, where do babies come from?
Well, there's Dad's big, shiny rocket ship. That's right, it's filled with babies of all kinds. And when the shiny rocket ship penetrates, Mommy and Dad goes, and when the time is just right, there's a space launch.
All systems go.
Babies of all kinds, released all over the place. Yeah, Africa. Mommy's Babylandia. That's right, it's filled with babies. After an amazing 9 months, babies. And that, son, is where babies come from.
But Jake said babies come from
Planet Babylandia.
Play with us on the bus.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
We are back, and it was with great pleasure to introduce Alex and Jerry, and they are going to perform some of their original music right here in the Mad House. So enjoy.
Take you
living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high, but until that morning ain't nothing can
This is actually one of Alex's originals. My thoughts, they hold me so. I'm just trying to find a way. And I try, yes, I try letting go. Struggling another day. No, I can't enjoy this freedom. No, I can't enjoy this time. From the moment you walked out of my life. And I sit and I think of reasons. And I always question why. What brought you to walk out of my life? No, 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 I can't enjoy this freedom. No, I can't enjoy this time. Oh, you walked out of my life. And I sit and I think of reasons, and I always question why. You walked out of my life.
And that's what we have for you this evening. No, we were only coming in with two, and you know how I am about lyrics.
Make them up.
Make them up! Oh my God, I have to do my Broadway show tunes then.
That'll work. What can we do? We could do something. We can do something. Let me sneak in here.
Do you remember that?
Like Dust in the Wind or something.
What was that song that we did?
What song do you know? Like Cold.
No.
You can't even come up. You gotta come up with something.
Hell yeah, oh my lord.
Like, no soul shine.
No, I've never even heard of Soul Shine. Should I know this?
You should.
No, I haven't listened to Allman Brothers since 1982.
We gotta get you out more. We gotta get you out. Come on. What song does she know?
She knows cabaret songs.
Yeah. See, now, since we just do these recordings together, we are not really prepared because I work in this cabaret group. So it's like show tunes or nothing, and I'm going to be playing show tunes.
Well,
on
why don't you just play then?
No, you
I
really
mean,
just
why don't
play.
you just play?
Just play us a song.
Let me get out of your way and you can play a song for us. So we'll let Alex play a song.
Okay. If I remember.
I'm staying. I'm just going to look pretty.
Jerry.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
Eva, one of our 4 million owners, has her cat insured with Folksam. This one is for you.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly.
Visit folksam.se and tell us what makes your heart beat faster.
Okay, we're back. I don't see Tommy. There you
there
are.
he
Oh,
is.
yeah. You know, your hair kind of matches it with the sun a little bit.
Yeah, hey, look at that.
Really great.
I got it
Yeah, but there he is.
out.
Maybe you should put on
I
the
got some
Wolfman
spikes.
mask.
I got
Listen,
spikes.
you guys, I got to tell you, it really, you got to come back. You got to do more songs. Your voice is absolutely incredible. Incredible.
nice.
You don't play bad guitar either. But your voice is actually, no, you're actually very, very good.
Thank you. I like to
I'm-
upstage people if I can.
I'm so impressed, and no, seriously, because Tommy will tell you, I'm not an easy person. I have problems, especially with music, because I don't know a lot about it. While you guys were all doing your thing, well, not necessarily you, because you're younger than him. He's a lot older than us. But when you guys, when he was doing his thing, I was in the Navy, so I missed out on a lot of it. So, but when I hear something like this, I got to tell you, you guys got to get an act together. You got to go out there and perform in front of people, because this, I mean, you really are good.
We should have her on the cabaret, the cafe show. That would be a great
Yes,
place for them on a
the both
Friday
of
night.
you. We do a show on Friday nights, Tommy?
Yeah.
With Christine. It's called Martini Gardens. And she brings on a lot of acts that do 1 and 2 songs apiece. Oh, Lord knows that's perfect for this group. But they do 1 and 2 songs apiece.
Short.
But, you know, they're short, and
Do
she
you
is...
serve martinis?
Yes, actually, she
awesome.
does.
I'm here.
And the big martini glasses, too.
Oh, the big ones. I'm on.
But no, seriously, all kidding aside, we have a few minutes left. You guys are fantastic. You really should get an act together. You should get out to the clubs and let people hear you. You have a beautiful voice. You've got a great, whatever you do with this guitar, it sounds great. I would suggest next time getting a nice acoustic. You know, we'll let you borrow my Brett Michaels guitar and plug it in instead of using the mic, because I think the mic doesn't give it the justice that we hear here from you playing. But we want to thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
and
This is great.
we will be back here. What? CD? You want to get it for me? No. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this. Get that moved. The what?
Well, we'll get you back on the Martini Garden show.
Anyway, we'll get you on the Martini Garden. No. Tune in next week for another edition of In the Hot Seat with Tom and Tommy, and we're just happy to be able to do this every single week. And thanks you guys for coming in. And for more information, you visit our website and give us a call here at Mad House TV.
And wait, do you guys have a Facebook page? Or
There's a Reverb Nation page.
okay, how about some info?
Oh, yes, it's on there. On the
What
Reverb
are they-
Nation. You can buy our CD
But
on
under what
iTunes.
name? Under what name?
Jerry Dijon.
Jerry Dijon.
Yes,
Okay.
open lights.
All right, till next
Yes.
week. Have a wonderful, safe week. And we will see you next Wednesday night here in the Mad House. Take care.
Have a good one.
Deny. It's so hard living a lie. It's so